This city is too small for us, Dunk. Let's go someplace else. Don't lose your nerve now.
May the seven bear witness to our solemn and bloody offering. May they reveal the guilty in their falseness and find the truth. May the warrior grant victory to the innocent.
Be vigilant. Don't die.
Okay, so the new teaser is now here, and there's a hell of a lot to talk about. But man, did you see that game last night? Woohoo! Yeehaw! USA! USA! I love it! Score that touchdown! Make that home run and make the girls go yeehaw! But nah, we're here to talk about something serious. That is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. As we guessed, episode 5 is going to be a bit of a flashback and tell some parts of Dunk's past. Throughout this video, we're going to be going through who those characters are and what happens in the book as well. If you don't want to know, then please turn off now, and I hope to see you when the episode airs on Sunday. Now, after the silver HBO logo appears in the Game of Thrones styles, we then cut to Flea Bottom. This is Dunk's home, and we see how the character has always been in some sort of prison. Mirroring the great shot in itself from episode 4, we see that he's in King's Landing looking out from behind another grate. It's here that we then hear Rafe's voiceover. She says the city's too small for them. Again, reflecting the idea of being confined. Rafe is wearing a helmet, and I'm guessing that she picked this up from the scene shown in the Weeks Ahead trailer. There we cut to a battle, which I believe was the Battle of Redgrass Field, which happened during the Blackfire Rebellion. We have seen Dunk there in other spots where he's pillaging valuables from the dead. So I believe they might be returning from that, with the helmet being one of the things that they snatched. As for Rafe, she's played by Chloe Leah, who we first covered in the series Dune Prophecy. Rafe's appearance actually moves things about massively, and the characters mainly in the third book, The Mystery Knight. This kind of recounts Dunk's childhood, but they moved it up here to help flesh out the story. Born during the reign of King Daeron II, Dunk and Rafe are basically a band of miscreants along with their pals Ferret and Pudding. All orphans, they're pretty much a ragtag group of thieves that have got to pick a pocket or two. Nah, but it's pretty harsh, and they grew up in the brutal environment of Flea Bottom where you pretty much had to commit crime to survive. It's even possible that the helmet here is from a time in which the gang scaled a city wall to steal a head that was impaled on a spike as a warning. Much like our poor old Ned. Look at this, Sansa, it looks great! Throughout Mystery Knight, we also read the constant stories about them stealing all kinds of things, and it contrasts the chivalrous nightlife that Dunk's now trying to portray. Rafe in the book is also said to be a boy, but I think they've gone with a girl here in order to contrast Tanzel. I think the characters are deliberately meant to look similar so we can play how Dunk's first companion mirrors the one he later come to love. I'm guessing that if he's spending all time with Rafe in the sewers and stuff, he would come to love her, and he's probably doing it because of that. Now, as Rafe talks about things in King's Landing, we see Dunk out and about, clearly following Sir Arlen. From the look at him in the woods, I'm guessing that he's just doing what Egg did and basically stalking the knight until he asks him to be his squire. We then see him with a helmet and get a great cut to him as an adult putting it on. And I have to say, another fantastic job in the casting department. You guys have killed it. Now, if you want to put something on to show your love for Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, then why not check out our merch store right below the video. There we have our Seven Kingdoms inspired shirts from our Joust one, our Mace one, and our Blade one as well. You also have big discounts too, and it all helps videos like this get made. Anyway, Dunk is mounting up for the fight, which I thought might be saved for the finale. However, it does look like we're getting it this episode. We see the Seven Knights on his side mounting up, and Lionel Baratheon has a big horny helmet there. And it wouldn't be the first time a Baratheon's been horny. Get out! In the crowd is Egg as well, and a young maester announcing the fight. You also have Aerion putting down his dragon mask. Say what you want about the lad, but this does look really cool, and it's got the bright flames lining the top, which I think looks incredible. We then get lots of action shots, including Lionel with his helmet down, a horse, Egg, and the horn blowing to commence the battle. You also have Lord Ashford along with his daughter Gwyn, and yeah, all of the combatants. Over the top, the Maester Kid basically talks about how the warrior god may aid the righteous, and this is one of the 7 gods who could come down and control the fate of the fight. It's said that those who are correct will be deemed victorious, and I'd love it if we saw some divine intervention. Doesn't look like anyone's having a good time though, and we cut to Baelor giving a speech. He basically says, "Don't die," and we see how nervous that Dunk is as he starts vomiting. One detail I love here as well is that you can see Raymond's doing the exact same thing behind him. Both have never been in a battle like this before, and it's just them basically having those first time nerves. Then leads to some big action moments, including a massive part at the 39-second mark. Now look mate, I've given you a spoiler warning already, but I just want to give you another one just in case. This part of the video will talk about another character who dies in the series, a very important character, so don't bloody kick off if you're watching past this point mate, I'll know it was you. The only kickoff you should be having is the Super Bowl, yeehaw! Yeah, anyway, we see a character swinging a mace into another character's face. I think this might actually be Maycor making what proves to be a killing blow on Baelor. During the fight he takes a mace to the helmet which basically cracks his skull. However, his helmet holds his head together and it's only when he takes it off that things just fall apart. Unfortunately, he succumbs to his wounds, and it's a pretty pivotal moment in Essos that vastly changes the route of succession. Route of succession, is that a term? Either way, Baelor's death completely shakes the kingdom, and yeah, he's obviously no longer in line for the throne. Now, who ends up on the throne is really interesting. You could say they have a good egg on their shoulder, and it opens it up for one of the Targaryens that we've seen in the show so far. I'll not spoil that though. What did you think? This was the heavy spoilers show, mate. Anyway, we end the teasers with an incredible charge that basically GoldenEye 64s us into the back of Duncan's helmet. We watch as he marches forth and then is met with a joust on the battlefield by what I believe is Aerion. Overall, the episode looks great though, and I'm glad they're just including some of the joust stuff here as well. It's going to be a big thing for Sunday. It better be Sunday this, because this week we've had a right fuck about getting the Fallout finale done and this show done as well in the space of 2 days. So if they announce that it's Friday again, I will not be happy. Even though I love the Super Bowl. Yeah, who won? The best team, my team won. Or unless you don't support them, in which I'm so angry they didn't win. But thank you for hitting the thumbs up and leave a comment with your thoughts on the Super Bowl and also the teaser. If you want to follow us on Instagram and keep up to date with what we're doing as well, and lots of Super Bowl updates from me last night drinking for the Super Bowl, no doubt. Then go check us out on Instagram. What do you mean they've deleted the photos because they were too Super Bowl-y? Oh no, well I definitely posted them because I'm just like you and one of you guys. Unless you don't like football, in which case I don't like that as well. Me and you, we agree on everything. Everything politically across the board. Everything in terms of life, we are aligned completely. You should support me, and you can do that by clicking the join button and giving us 99 pence a month. And in return, I will give you early videos. You can have them. Have these early breakdowns as a thank you. But yeah, we've got In the Mouth of Madness one out at the moment. The Shining is coming this week as well. MT's just done Under the Red Hood 2. There's also Independence Day, and if you click that join button and click pay the 99 cents, you'll get early access to all those videos. Now, if you want something else to watch, guess what? We've got a breakdown of episode 4 on screen right now. Don't know if you've already seen it. It's been like 3 days since it was out. It should have came out on Sunday, mate, because bloody Super Bowl ruined it. What do you mean no one else cares about it? It was a trick. But yeah, I'll see you over there. But if not, thank you and have a good week.